because I came from that outside place, you know, outside of the confinement of these walls, where surprisingly, the goddamn error. I'm gonna move this in shot just for fun. But surprisingly, the goddamn hanging aeroplane stayed up there so well. Is that a potential use of this line? Because I do have like the Lego plane from Indiana Jones as well. I mean, yeah, granted, it's flying at an angle, but it is still pretty cool. So, welcome to the stream. Episode 89. So, 11 more episodes to go, and we will get to doing the 100th stream thing. At some point in the coming days, I'm going to try and do 2 streams at once just to get it going quicker. But I can give you confirmation. Oh, nice. I can give you confirmation that the 100th stream, the set that you guys voted on in the poll, I got the email from the eBay seller this morning that the set has been dispatched and it's on its way to me. It's like 2 to 3 day shipping. So I'll have to sit around for like a week before we get to touch it. But it's a sealed, brand new in the box. Set 9494, Anakin's Jedi Interceptor from 2012. So very excited. Another thing that I want to point out is last night we did a stream for like an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes, some number like that. And that stream got over 220 views. Now, these streams never do as well as an average video does, like my regular videos do. Speaking of which, I've got 2 that are scheduled to come out this week. I've got one coming out tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. and one coming out Saturday. But so these videos, my regular videos and my shorts, the live streams never do as well as that. That's to be expected. There could be, because I know that some of my viewers are in other time zones, they'll be watching at different times, so they're not necessarily going to catch every bit of content that I put out. So with that said, it's like, of course, these aren't going to do as like, for instance, I know people in France and other countries, you know, some people in Japan. I was checking like my viewer demographic thing, so I get it. But we're going to be doing some organizing of some things in this stream that need done. I'm going to put in some things in the other room, but we're mostly just going to be chilling out eventually and doing some gaming. I'm planning to make this a like an hour minimum stream. You know, unless something comes up. A part of me randomly anticipates I'm going to get called into work later. I am really hoping I'm wrong, but I've got that gut feeling that, hey, that might happen, because that does happen on here. I'm back. I was just putting something in the other room. But yeah, that's pretty much kind of it. I'm just curious to see how well this one will do, because I've noticed. See, last year when I initially did like my first couple of live streams on this channel, they did like not just poorly, but like very poor compared to like the regular videos I was uploading. But since we started doing these more regularly since the end of December, they've been doing quite well. Got to build up an audience of people who wanted to watch these streams, you know, who might not necessarily want to watch the other stuff I'm doing. Yeah. Essentially, I'm just going to sorting some stuff out. I putting some things in another room. That's how I'm going to start this stream off. But this stream is primarily going to be a gaming one. There'll be more gaming than anything else, so stay tuned for that as well. I don't know what my current percentage is right now for getting these out daily. I'm going to have to check through the dates, because if you'll notice, I date the end of these, because at one point I was trying to see how many days I could go in a row doing these, and that's how the date system's out. I've just kind of chosen to keep it. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this, and we'll go from there. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Come on then. Come on. Come on then. No? Okay then. Alright. I'm coming. You show me all the problem. Go first. Come in. Yeah. I'm back. But we're gonna get the laptop set up, and we're just gonna do some gaming. Like the organizational stuff we can do. Like there's not a lot in here, but actually now that I'm saying that out loud, I've not done used the laptop in like a week or two, something like that in terms of gaming streams. So Maybe it's last time I'm going to check that the thing has charge and is ready to go. It'll need charged. So we've got that loading up. We'll be getting that sorted going very soon. Couple little things here that I do need to sort out. There's like a 5-minute job, and then I don't know, maybe I'll let you guys. But I could put a poll up in the live chat. That is an option. Yeah, I was also letting my cat out and dealing with that there. But yeah. May take a moment for the stream just to kick off and just doing a couple things, like I said beforehand. But I usually go streaming a little bit earlier before I start to do things, give the audience time to jump in or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's me back. That's all I had to remove from the room, so we're sorted. But yeah, welcome to the stream. So we're taking a break from doing the minifigures and stuff like that the way I've been doing for the last couple of streams. More so because, well, I've not done a gaming one in a while and I want to switch it up. And I've got a slight suspicion that when this set comes for the 100th stream and I build that, I'm going to want to change all this up. Granted, it's only like a Jedi Starfighter, which I could just insert by clearing a little space there, but a part of me thinks I'm going to want to change this stuff up, and that could well be the truth. I'm thinking about going back to the orientation this was before. Like a couple setups ago. Well, this top shelf was all just like UCS stuff. Because I'll admit, I did like that look quite a bit. It worked really nicely. Let's get the live stream brought up on the laptop. Just for reference, right? The last live stream that I used a laptop on, right, was episode 77 on the 12th of March. So 11 days. Trying to figure out, I'm looking to see what we were doing. I'm assuming we were playing the Getaway. Yes, and I'm a little distracted sidetrack moment with this. Yes, I was playing the Getaway. Well, let's get today's stream up. No, I don't want to do that. My laptop's just asking me random nonsense. Bear with me a second. So I got these, right? Yesterday from a co-worker, a very nice guy. He's wanting to give me these. And these are PlayStation 1 memory cards. So I'm trying to do the retro gaming. I've got two, one that's more white. Well, it's two different shades of grey, basically. Because I have PS1 games. Now, if you wanted to play PS1 games on a PS2, which is something you can do, you'd have to plug in PlayStation 1 memory cards. I'm also curious to see what's on these. Because he says, he's had these for years, but he's also pointed out to me, and I've noticed this with my PS2 memory cards, which I've got quite a lot of. When you buy these from used kind of gaming stores, they do not wipe the memory cards. So you can sometimes find some interesting stuff on them. So I'm going to remove the two, I've got 4 PS2 memory cards sitting here. I'm going to have to buy like a storage system for these. Because these are something I do have quite a few of here. Like, and I do end up, I'll probably end up with more. But these are the memory cards. So I'm actually going to put those on top of the PS2 games. Because I want to try this in the stream, right? Playing the PS1 games. I'm going to plug in both PS1 memory cards. Because I'm just sure to see what's on them. And if I'm going to clear space on them. So, go switch it to HDMI 2 and then the converter thing will kick in. So it comes up like the old AV style TVs where it's, asking for the input, if you guys remember those. Also, this is the book I've been currently reading. It's relevant because it's Star Wars content. After the stream, check the community chat. Why? What's going on? Is it? I'm just curious. Anyway, I've been reading this book, and it's book 1 of the Black Fleet words. Black Fleet Crisis Before the Storm. Really good book I've been reading. Star Wars Legends material. I'm going to put that over. I've been using the book receipt as a bookmark. I actually buy bookmarks. But yeah, why? What's going on with the stream? Right, PS2 time. Let's go. I'm also going to quickly eject the disc tray, or take up the game rather, which was super. Browser. Let's see what's on these memory cards. Why is it only recognizing one of them? There we go. I got to recognize both of them. Right. Let's try this. I don't know what that's for. It's the same thing. CIV2L Lewis XIV 100 AD. I have absolutely no idea what that's for. I will just delete this since I have no idea what it is. Plus, it'd be handy to have these empty anyway, because I plan to use it to play PS1 games. So now there is no data on either card, which is more ideal. I'm going to adjust the camera. But yeah, it is preferred that there's nothing on them. That way I can use them the way I plan to use them. So that I am not an idiot who forgets, I will take out one of these PS1 memory cards. So we're going to take out this one. And we're going to put this one to the side, right? So I'm going to keep that next to the. I've got this little bowl here I've bought, use it for things like that. I'm going to keep one of my PS2 memory cards in at all times and one of my PS1 memory cards in. So for example, this is the bigger one I've got. This one officially branded by. So this is not an official Sony one, but it's a big storage. This one is 128 megabytes, which might not sound like a lot, but for PlayStation 2, that is. So we'll keep that one plugged in. So we've got to try a PS1 game on here. So the way you're meant to play, because the PS1 hardware is inside a PS2. So the way you're meant to do it is, you're meant to take the PS2 controller and press the analog button off in order to do it. Right, so what game do we want to play? Colonial Wars, Red Sun, Total Driven, Theme Hospital, Worms, Duke Nukem, Land of Babies, Doom, Soviet Strike, Star Wars Demolition is probably the obvious one since we're a Star Wars channel. Doom or Star Wars Demolition. Tell you what, we'll try Doom. Nah, we'll do Star Wars, right? We're a Star Wars based channel. Screw it, we'll do both, right? I'll play both games during the stream, right? We'll start off with the original Doom. But I need to make sure that all this is in order and working. So there we go. That is in the PS2. Right, so this should work. There we go. I am going to turn this down just to avoid copyright, because obviously I upload these streams as videos after I'm done, and see when they become unusable, like as videos, that annoys the hell out of me. So we'll all be in silence, but we're gonna do a bit of Doom. Same with this. I'll do the same with Star Wars game. Star Wars Demolition. We don't want any problems. See, I've not been able to play any of these since January. It feels weird. I do automatically want to press the certain buttons on this, but I know I'm not supposed to. It's like, see when you want to move around, right? I grew up with the PS2, so like I am fully used to, you know, wanting to use oh, we'll take that. No, so it's yeah, I've not played this game for a bit, so it's triangle for shooting. There we go. We've got 49 out, so we all have to take from, you know, any corpses that I happen to take out. So if I remember correctly, I got to go this way. So yeah, that guy. This is not a lift, does it? No. I'll admit, this is not the best way to play. I've debated so many times buying a retro TV. There'll be someone in the comments going, "Oh, just get an emulator." Yeah, but I don't find those as I don't enjoy an emulator nearly as much as I enjoy playing like the game on its original software. Right, I've come out from there. Okay, we'll go back in. All right, we found the next part of the path. Let's go. I'm gonna die. There we go. 72% health. Yay, my number popped up. Yeah, we're just playing Doom for a little bit. All right, okay, that's where I've come from. That is something about this game. I've always found the map to be slightly confusing and jarring at times. So am I going forward? No, all right, I'll complete the. All right, I've completed the stage. All right, cool. All right, that's going good. Again, I really want to turn the volume up and enjoy the soundtrack from this game, but do you know what? I know better. I value my channel too much to be that stupid. Going up. Oh, nice. A better weapon with ammo. Nice. Right, let's find some enemies. Oh, nice. Taken right out. Oh, crap. You're right. Moving them out there, right? Right. Ah, I remember this now. I need the red key. One of these corpses has a red, or soon to be corpses, previously alive individuals, so we'll have one. Let's go up here. My health is only 22%, so we're not doing too great. I'm dead. What did I just say? We're already dead. Oh, right. I suspected there was someone right there. Damn it. One second. I've got a notification. My phone's flashing. It does that sometimes. You may notice it on the stream. Something I do have a Discord page for this, by the way. I should probably start linking that in the live stream description. I've just messages from that and stuff. But yeah, we're just playing Doom for a bit. Until I die again, then I'm going to put on Star Wars Demolition. Right, so we're going to go up and get that gun again. I shot him in the back as he ran. What a coward. Right. I'm going to go this way. We only have 10 ammo with this. Like, no, are they not dropping ammo for anything similar? I got a health pack. That is. Alright, there we go. Hey, how's it going? Right, we got that red key. Oh, that's just a wall. I thought it was an enemy there. Oh, you know, walls and enemies, those are easily mixed up. Every time. I'm gonna go down here. So is this door over here, I believe? Yeah, the red one with the red key. Alright, cool. Can you imagine I just die a minute I go through it? I have two. Right, I came from that way earlier, didn't I? I shot that random enemy who was most likely going to get nowhere near me, but screw it. I can't take their shotguns, no? Suppose I'd rather pick up health than a good weapon. But there we go, I got 100 health again. Oh, right, that was a down lift. Right, now see why they give you so much health. All has become clear. Right, is there more anything else in here? There we go. Right, sorted. Yeah, this would be the point where I would die, knowing my luck. Right, there's ammo there. Come on, health pack up. There we go, health pack up. Perfect. If you're just joining, we're playing the original Doom for the PS1. There we go, we got somewhere. See, when I was not playing any of these games since like December or January when my PS3 died on stream. The one I still have the PS3 though, I could not save the games, but because I have the PS1 memory card here on the PS2, it will all save. When we'll go again, but when I die, we are going to change the game. I think that's the way we're going to change this up a bit. Annoyingly, I start with the same amount of health. I don't mind, like 20 ammo on a shot. Oh, there we go. I'll pick up 55%. All right, that makes it slightly less stressful until I get spawn killed. 80%. Yeah, I'm aware that that's poison. It's the way it looks. That they're taken out. Oh, right, we've got 20 ammo. 81% health, alright. So I got to go all the way around there, okay. Take you out. I've now got used to the fact that I'm not going to be using thumbsticks. Oh, I need to pick up a blue key. Blue key. Well, let's raid the corpses. No. My health somehow got... And we're done playing Doom. That did not take long. That is mildly frustrating, but I'm going to come back to it. It's a map. I can activate a fist, alright. So I'm going to quickly test to see if that saved. That's the main reason I put the game on as well. Was to make sure that, see if that saves. So that should save to the PS1 memory card that's in. No. So that's system configuration. So that was the 12th of January 2000. That's the getaway. We're going to leave that clock thinking it's the first of the first 2000. But can we actually change that to think it's a different year? So apparently they thought it would last 100 years. It can go 2999. We're not changing that to 2026. We're leaving that at 2000. It does frustrate me a little bit that nothing's saved to the PS1 memory card. I will just double check that again. Yeah, right. I'm going to check something on my phone, and I'm going to play a little bit of the Star Wars one. Alright, we all good. Everything's still going perfectly right. This stream is also kind of just, a test run to make sure all this works. Though it didn't save any data, but it didn't give me an option to save, so I don't know, I'll have to look into that with them. So Star Wars Demolition is here. So we'll see how good this is. I think just scrap what I said at the start of the stream, we're hoping it does as well as last night. I don't think it's going to. So 100 people saw the stream, I'm happy. But that's kind of just our average anyway. So I'm going to turn the volume down because it will. However, this game does pretty much just use the Star Wars music in it. And we ain't screwing around with copyright. I think it might actually just be all in the game. So it doesn't recognize Memory Card 2 as a PlayStation 1 memory card. That's weird. Well, we'll give it a try anyway. So the disc just says PlayStation disc. Right, so let's try Star Wars Demolition. Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. No memory card and memory card slot 1. Does it have to be in the first memory card slot? Is that what it's telling me? One sec, I'm going to quickly change this up. Are you not detecting that? Try again. Up, Jabba the Hutt. So player 1 games. We'll go for Battle. Yeah, I accept. For the Tatooine Dune Sea, we have Hoth, Naboo, Death Star. Oh, it's Death Star 2, alright. Dagobah, Tatooine Mos Eisley, Yavin 4, Cloud City, and we're back to Tatooine Dune Sea. Keep in mind, right, this game's from 2000. So the only prequel era stuff in here will just be the Naboo, or anything that was from the Phantom Menace, basically. We'll go for Cloud City, right? Accept. We'll go Boba Fett, because of course you go as Boba Fett. I'm going to quickly change the angle of this. See, that's a bit better. Right. I'm trying to remember the controls. I've not played this in quite a while. Crap. Watch me die so goddamn quick at this game. Excuse me? That thing just... Yeah, okay, why not? Ah, it's pressing the wrong button, alright. Like, I have just been shoved through the map. Come on. I don't want my shields are low. Ah! So I think I'd be better using an actual PS1 controller for this. Ah, great. Player 1 has been destroyed. I lasted 2 hours and 13 seconds. If you're piloting a small craft, do not try to ram vehicles larger than yours. You will sustain more damage than your opponent. Well, that's good advice, I suppose. God, can I at least take out this just I don't want to say I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like I'm slightly faring better. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a Rancor involved. Great if I didn't knock into every wall, eh? See, he's got the AAT tanks from the Phantom Menace. That's like some of the very few prequel stuff in it. Right, there's a desert skiff. Oh, nice. I can get. Also, I can actually come up here. You know what? On second thought, I'll just be happy if I lasted longer than the last time. I'm going to go back up there. That seems like the thing to do. I just get flung up into the sun. If I just died. No. Yeah, I'm going to die. I must run. Running is for cowards, but it's a survival technique. Yay, me fail English. That's impossible. Surely I've lasted longer this time around. That would be really welcome news. Watch me die right now. I'm being rammed. This is vehicular manslaughter. Oh, right as I went in the tunnel, I am destroyed. Wait, it let me come out? Yeah, I'm just on fire. Alright, let's see how much longer I lasted. Alright, I can basically double my time there. That's fair enough. Alright, I'll give it that. We'll give it another go. Why not? Why the hell was I going backwards? I don't know I could reverse jetpack. This defies science. Yeah, taking on Rancors, that's a smart way to stay alive for a long time. Congratulations, I've reached a portion where I am glitching through maps. It's fun. Nope, the Rancor is not fun. Yeah, I'm screwed. Trust me, I'm well aware of where all my shields are. Thanks for telling me. Wait, why am I stuck? You tell me this? Does the Rancor all... Yeah, I probably screwed up worse than I did the first time. A minute, if that? No, surely. A minute 28. Force hits, final blows are both 0. Thinking... Right. I will go into another map, and it'll be the final part of the stream tonight. Possibly, unless I decide I want to do something else. Which I've not quite decided on yet. We'll go somewhere other than... We'll go Death Star too, I think. So, I would like to try the AT-ST Walker. Choose my opponents. We'll have a pod racer, right? Well, that's actually a smart idea. We'll find out in a minute what was smart and what was dumb. Let's see how well I can do against a goddamn pod racer. Go, damn it. Until the Rancor just decimates me. It's like a last hurrah. Come on. Run away. I have chosen the cowards option. It's not going well. I'm not getting that pickup now. I've opted that I will be ending the stream after we die. And by then, yeah, we're already at an hour anyway. I will save the minifigures as part of tomorrow's stream. So that's what, the Tuesday stream. Aye, because I mean, I could go live again later tonight. It is only 5, just past 5. Like, don't count that possibility out that I may just decide to do it later. Because I am aware that the 100 streams LEGO set will be sitting around for a week as it is. I don't want to make it longer. Granted, I look at my glass cabinet and there's 3 sets from 2010 that I bought back in January that I've still not touched. There we go. That's how long it could last. 2 minutes and 23 seconds. But yeah, do you know what? I know that works. And we've done a little bit of organisation. Not my best stream, but not my worst. Will I go live again like an hour or two? What? That's a possibility. Who knows? Well, I don't know. Community tab, pretty much. I've got a message here. After the stream, check the community chat. I'm going to have to. I will see you guys later on. Thank you very much for watching.